And so welcome back to an episode of Link Click, episode 8. Last time we had an kind of an overwhelming episode, which was mostly just it's mostly action, and the only real thing that happened in it is just that the female officer got pretty much, I guess, got killed. I guess that's kind of it. So yeah, for the rest, yeah, nothing much else relevant happened. Exactly. I guess there's one that yeah, the one of the main characters got almost kidnapped by the villains. The other one came to rescue, but that was a very fucking end, so it doesn't quite matter. So, yeah, yeah. I don't like how the departure of I don't like the departure of the less drama and but more action type of feeling this episode this season. I like those little self almost kind of self enclosed stories that involved well, most of the time they didn't push the overall plot forward, but well, I guess they didn't push anything forward, but they did develop character. But it would have been more fun, I guess, maybe if this season what had the exact same structure, but this time it's less character development and actual plot development. But I don't know how you would pull it off. I guess. Well, either way, with that said, let's begin in three, two, one. Fucking hell, it's loud. It's 100%. Okay, I guess it's just on my fucking headphones then. Oh, it's been a bit since I've watched anything. Okay. And she discarded it in order. They've been tricked. To say that. Hmm. Some cutouts in her top. Or, I guess could be a two-layer setup instead of a cutout. I guess. It's a very square fucking bike. Hmm. It was all just I guess a bit more explanation how the fuck she got there on time. I guess. But then again, how did Goo uh, one, 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 one? What Harry guy know where to look? They didn't send him a picture, right? Of what they were doing, and he's still recovering, so it's not smart to use his ability a lot. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's a fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So We still have her, the office lady in the opening, but well, not as a major thing. But that's just a visual. She hasn't really appeared at all in this thing. Then again, she is dead, I guess, so makes sense. But are you gonna loop back again onto to that incident? I'm gonna make a fucking triple loop back to that specific period in time. Mm. With this power set, I just thought, how many instances of one person could you have in one time period? Like, is it just as many as there are pictures of that time period of 24 hours? It's possible. Mm. Hello. Mm, 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 mm. Do you senses? And how do you know this was happening? You're very good at backhand slap. Mm. Don't like how they just start throwing down right after. You know, there's a lot more necessary action than needs to. She gone? Oh no. What the fuck did you? Hmm. She grabbed onto her sleeve, but then she grabbed back. That's swift of emotion. Also, there's no river police. Nobody's gonna report this immediately. Like, a landlord was literally next to the police station. She could have at least told the gatekeeper, like, there's something going on at the riverbank. Well, the other half of the same coin. It's not the one you want. Division. Oh, you do just have a normal ass face. Alright. So you just fucking cover up just to make. Just to cover your identity, I guess. Okay, how the fuck did you miss that? Yep, good question. Yeah, he has the power to look into the past, but not don't think in the future. Okay, case hunter. Hmm. The boy lives. Hmm. Well, what? Hmm. Yeah, phone. Okay, he must have just looked it over. That's there's no if. Fuck's that face. Also, it's a year. It's a date. Ah, is it good? Is he trying to make a fucking loop type of thing? What? Might as well fucking took in a few more just to make sure. Okay. Hmm. Fucking time. What? Yeah, even with the context that we have, even with the fucking information that we have, how the hell does this work in the time space continuum wise? Like, how would this loop or this instance start even? Also, so that means that he's gonna enter pho- the photo now, but that. Okay. Is that your try to rewrite your fucking all the stuff? That's claw machine. And let's look through the cracks first. Well, that's if you could have his. So that is the brother. Fucking hell. It was a fucking wig. How the fuck did I see this coming and didn't want coming at the same time? Uh, Also, what's the what are the voice actors different depending if he has the disguise on and off? Because unless the voice actor is quite good, it'll be quite hard. Unless it's the opposite way, where it's still a female voice voice actress voicing him when he takes the costume off. Just more probable. If you more effective, probably if you want a character like this. Well, remember twins, the shitty ass twins thing. Why are you wearing a school uniform? So why the fuck were you there? Also, find her? Were they separated at an orphanage or something like that? Why? It's always something like this shit when it comes to twins. Good question. Good question. So, didn't even, wait. You haven't entered that photo yet? Even though your theory is that going into the photo makes you have this future possible? How the fuck does this work? Hmm. Okay. What shit? Yeah, why was she found there? She doesn't look like she's been scrolling around on her own. Like thing. She has a school uniform on, so maybe just ran away from home. That's this specific day. Oh, you just spoiling the milk. What? That's a pretty good drawing. That's a pretty good drawing. That's some. Okay. Well, yeah. Mhm. So you weren't thinking of going into this photo immediately, trying to recreate what you. Okay. We gave you the milk and a story. Maybe. I like how you talk. Hmm. It's called the time loop. Okay. Hmm. I guess I don't know about his powers yet. Well, I guess his powers can't change the past. But damn, they will be helpful in finding your sister in a non-destructive way. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, they're recreating from what they've gotten from what's from what their investigation. Just, but this isn't gonna be as clever as yeah, that. You just created a time loop now. Well, I guess maybe not quite a time loop, but you know what I mean. Like it's this is different from some a show like Steins Gate, where they set up kind of like a time loop type of situation. But then they broke it. Okay. It's gonna be a fake out. Hmm. Hmm. Have we seen, anyways, fully that how the future just changed again? Yes, we have once, and that's with, the only. It's the only time we've seen time change. Just the very first episode of this whole series with the office lady. Is that the only one? That's the worst. There was one that's trying to be, but that was kind of cancelled out by a big ass earthquake. So the smaller parts of that job wasn't, you know, really significant in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, hmm. No, I still don't quite fully get how this how the powers work. Like Luke one, yeah, Luke one's powers kind of makes it's kind of easy to tell. You can just look into the past through any photo record, well, visual record making devices, pretty much, and hop between them. But actually jumping back in time and able to affect it, that hasn't been really fleshed out. I would say, because we have multiple instances where it leads us to believe that something happened, which has happened, I guess, and then they jump back in time, but and then they change something, but but everything else stays the same except for the very specific thing they change. I think. Yeah, yeah. Another time that they changed is one of the second last episodes. I feel like, I think, where they challenged I did challenge the brother here to a little game. Mm, yeah, but that one's, I think, a bit more fine because it doesn't involve impeding uh show fucking I forgot his name again. Him from going back in time anyway, in any direct way. But in this case, it kind of it does, because the the timeline where he is gonna be jumping back in time from is a timeline where he has rescued himself using Luke One's body, but he doesn't jump back in time. But if he never jumped back in time, he couldn't have saved himself and all that. And what was Lucan really thinking? Because does he can he predict the future? Also, the only way for this to be not really a time loop is if Luke One can see the future to a certain extent and see what can be changed. That's the only explanation I can see of how things would work out. Because the biggest problem here is just, it's just, you shouldn't be able to change the past if you're in the future where there's a possibility that you can never have gone to the past if you haven't gone to the past, unless someone else's power, like Luke One, can able to see into the future, knowing that if he takes a picture right now, he will be he will be immediately possessed by Shao, and then everything happened that way. It's just, yeah, every single power so far has worked on the logic of only able to see into the past, nothing really have in the future. So anything that relies on go in the future changing the now feels very wrong and not logical. So yeah, no. Well, either way, yeah, I guess that's that. Hopefully it doesn't fall off even more, but oh well, that's to be seen. But yeah, either way, I guess with that said, that will be it for this episode of Link Click, episode 9. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
And here are the people who decided to sell out their souls. Welcome to hell.